Alrighty, welcome back, guys. You guys are playing for the immunity necklace that I took back from Janine. Zach, I'll take your idol back. You are no longer immune. You will have to fight for immunity.
I mean, I know.
Alright, guys, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you left. 8 left, and there's 8 pieces of paper on the table. So, there are 4 sets of 2 symbols that match on these pieces of paper.
Okay.
By selecting a piece of paper, you will select your teammate. This next challenge is a team challenge, which means the next team will win immunity. 2 people on the team will win immunity. So, we'll select and we'll go from there. Everyone draw a piece. And then stand with your teammate on this side over here.
Whatever. You and me, girl. All right, Katie.
Janine and Katie are on a team. Stand with your team.
I don't know what this
Chris
is, but we're gonna
and Josh are on a team. Zach and Donna and Nick and Nate. All right, guys. So we're fighting for team immunity. Now, also, so you know, not only does the winning team both get saved at Tribal Council, but tonight at Tribal Council, you will all be voting for a team to be going home.
Oh my god.
So 2 people will be going.
Is it double elimination?
Double elimination, you're voting for a team to go home tonight. You guys want to know what you're playing? You will be playing a good old-fashioned water balloon toss. We were going to be playing up here on the hill. So 1 person will be going downhill and 1 person will be going uphill. So follow me.
Balloon toss.
If it breaks.
Okay, break.
Yeah. All right, guys. Follow me. All right. Are survivors ready? First throw. Go. Toss. Toss. Step. Toss. Toss. Step. Toss. Toss. Step. So far, pretty even. Toss. Toss. Step. Yeah. All right, ready? Toss. Toss. And step. All right, guys. There we go. Toss.
What the hell are these balloons made out?
All right, ready? Toss.
Nice.
Step. Now the bottom people aren't going to move. It's just the top people. Ready? Toss. Oh my god.
That's like the egg pie.
Katie and Janine, please step down to the bottom. All right, ready? Toss. All right. Toss. Okay. All right. Toss again.
Nice.
Upper team, step back. Toss. Double break. Chris and Josh have won the immunity. He said it felt Good job. Good job. Josh has been given immunity for winning the challenge. And you are safe from tonight's tribal council. Alright.
I'm gonna leave my belt here.
Alright guys, head back to camp. And tonight, 2 of you, a team.
You guys gotta talk to us.
A team will be going home.
Wait, is there idols back in camp?
There are idols back in camp.
I'm on that 100%. I know exactly who I'm voting for. I think it's
So the water balloon game, I thought Nathan and I had that in the bag. Nathan actually did really well. From what I recall, we lost it on my bum toss. I just didn't throw it far enough. I felt kind of bad for letting Nathan down as well. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I thought that was another challenge that I could have really, separated myself from the pack with.
Is that a hidden one?
It was one of the hits.
It's not Elizabeth, still good.
Oh.
So you're on a team to figure out, right?
Yeah.
Which team are you?
Well, we were playing for team immunity.
Which team are you
I was
on?
with Nathan.
Yeah, Josh told me to use the extra vote, and I mean his strategy was fairly sound, and I was like, yeah, no, cool, that makes sense. He was trying to essentially take over the extra vote to his own, influence, and I knew that. I was like, well, yeah, he's just using me as a vessel to have extra votes.
But if I was you, I would play it. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know because I'm kind of out of that.
Do you vote too?
I'm
I don't
gonna
know how it
vote.
works.
We
Okay.
vote. So what teams are there? There's
Katie and Janine.
Katie,
Me
Janine,
and Zach.
you and Zach,
Nick
Nate.
and Nate.
I know there's Brookline Islands in this thing. Yeah. Even if you don't like me, you like me.
I mean, the double elimination challenge, it concerned me a bit, but I knew at some point at that stage of the game there would always be curveballs thrown.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everyone's split up.
Everyone's split up.
When there's a double elimination, the numbers advantage just kind of shrinks and narrows. So for that moment, that mental surety kind of dissipated.
We're not it's not one person going home. There's teams and everyone's on a different team. That's hard. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I mean, talk to me. There's idols hidden. Yes. Who do you want?
On the outside looking in.
Everybody's talking in a bunch, so you're not going to really get to know. I mean, honestly, think about it. Everybody's talking together.
Alan's wrong. Together, Alan's wrong.
It's really hard. Literally, my alliance is spread out.
Squeeze the brain.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I think you can speak out loud at this point. Winning the team immunity that week was so important for me. Not only did it save me at a point where I really thought I was maybe done for, but it put me in a position to kind of make everybody work against each other. And I don't know. It's not you. For giving, because it's voted before one. Shook everyone's alliances up. People were scrambling. All of a sudden, people were willing to vote their friends out. The people that they said they wouldn't vote out, of course, such as Survivor. I think I know what I need to do.
Yeah, those ones where you have a vague.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, remember that shit?
Oh, this is so hard. Because we both lose a number.
I know.
No matter what choice.
Both sides are going to lose because the way they
Exactly.
which is kind of interesting because we split them randomly.
It was random.
But the alliances are
It would
literally
have been a lot easier if you had
split.
two and
So
two.
no matter what, each team loses somebody.
Maybe they're
Whenever we had the immunity challenge with the double elimination, and I drew Josh as my partner, and I was looking at the other partner pairs, I knew for a fact that we were going to win that balloon toss. It felt great to be safe at that. I really felt strongly that we had to get rid of Nicholas and Nathan because Katie was there still in, and I wanted to get rid of Katie all along because I was worried that she'd get to the merger with Nicholas and they would pair up.
That's what I would do. Is the teams that are on the chopping block, I would start talking. Because there's 3 teams in the chopping block.
I was gonna do me.
So if 2 teams team up against 1, they're kind of.
I know he is. He's a friend.
And no offense, we're going to split him and Josh up eventually.
I don't think Josh is on that side.
I think Janine might be. Go talk to Janine. So when we were with pairs and I was with Zach, to be honest, when Zach came back, even though I did vote him out, he was under my wing at that point, and I loved Zach. Zach was part of my tribe, an appendix to me, no matter what anybody said. But Zach was very easy manipulated by Josh. And whenever Josh said, he's like, Josh is going to kill me, I'm like, listen, we're going to go out if you don't listen to me. And that's when I got Janine, because I heard Josh. He's like, we're voting. It's either with Janine's group or mine. It was simple as that.
Because
I need to talk to
he
Katie.
literally said out loud, the Allens, what pecking order are you on with the Allens?
I don't give a fuck about the Allens.
But he said we're keeping the Allens, so you got to think about your pecking order.
True.
So when tribes merged, there was one point where it was said out loud in front of everybody, verbatim, the Allens are going to stick together till the end. I'm like, Janine, are you hearing this? Are you going to do anything about it? They're saying it's them or nothing. And I said, no offense. I knew Zach was at the bottom of that totem pole.
Hey,
Where's Katie?
I've been truthful to you till the end.
You have.
Talk to Janine.
Give me good information.
I just want to know who it's going to be. Well, clearly. But
You give me great information.
it's like Katie and Janine. Nate.
Oh, absolutely.
This is not your chance.
He's not the one that I don't really know.
Yeah, Nate.
Well, that's just kind of unfortunate.
Voting a team out was a surprise, and it's never fun to have to take into account two people's games when you're trying to make an elimination decision. What are we gonna do?
I'm of a new pleasure on my team. I know you've been voting for me. I know you've been truthful to me.
This is.
I want to be.
Nate and Nick had very different games that they were playing. Nate had his advantages, Nick had his. I believed Nick's to be more dangerous. I had also just started talking to Janine about where her loyalties lied, and they lied very strongly with Nate. I was listening to do it better.
Nathan. So, we get back to camp and everyone's pairing off and they're whispering, which, red flag, red flag, red flag. So, I was kind of whispered over to Nick, hey, Nick, I need you to go break that up over there. And Nathan. Kate. He ran over and kind of broke up some people talking, and I called Kate over to kind of distract her and make sure she wasn't, plotting on us. And that's the thing too. So
I know. I was doing. You're both doing a good job.
You have to credit shit.
Yeah. But it wasn't enough.
that's where I'm going. So if you guys don't know where you're going, at least you know there's about one vote on that.
I don't even.
No, you vote individually, but you have to be voting for a team. So tonight, when you guys vote, you're going to be writing 2 names down. So if you remember, we had Katie and Janine, we had Donna and Zach, and we had Nick and Nathan. Those are the 3 people that you guys can vote for. Does that make sense? Yeah. We're writing 2 names down on 1 piece of paper. So, to kick tribal off here, I'm gonna start with Nathan. Nathan, you've made it now not only to the merge, but you have kind of been flying through this competition. How does it feel to do so much better than last game?
Actually, I'm just as surprised as you, and it's not always about just winning the challenges. It's about playing the other game.
The other game, correct. Katie,
Yes.
how do you feel the other game is being played within the tribe of POM POM?
By other games, do you mean alliances and...
The social game. We all know the social game's happening. So how do you think that game is being played? Being played fair? Do you think it's being played dirty?
I was in the bathroom for a lot of it.
So she was out of a little bit like that. Does anybody feel like they need to plead their case tonight to the rest of your tribe to keep you here further in the game?
Well, all that I'll say is, yeah, there were strong alliances going in from both tribes. Right now, it's a mashup, and some people need to talk to other people because not everybody is, you know what I mean? Like before, just making flash decisions. And
Eventually, the
you also
alliances
need
will
to
change.
stay. You also need. I think the issue is that people are not committing, and I feel like certain people in the tribes have committed to voting people out and making decisions, and other people are unwilling to talk to other people about that. You can't. It's a give and take. If you want me to tell you something, you've got to tell me something.
An eye for an eye.
I agree on that. But the dialogue got to open, man.
The dialogue must open, and the only way to open the dialogue is by voting off 2 people tonight. So let's get started. I am going to start at this end tonight, Nate, so you will be first. Nate, you're ready now.
I'm going with extra vote. I'm just staying neutral, kind of. So, I'm sure everybody's talking shit on me now that I am not around and they can speak freely, but at the end of the day, I have voted for who I said I was going to vote for every single time.
Personal, I'm just hoping people are sticking to what they said. I heard that Nick has 2 votes. It's gonna go down how it's gonna go down. Love you.
Opportunity that needs to be taken. From here I may pivot and explore other options.
Alright guys, are we ready to read the votes? Because I'm ready to tally them. Let's go see what the results are.
It's funny because when everyone hits the bottom of the totem pole, they start scrambling and saying that everyone's coming for them, but they're coming for other people too. These are the same people that are coming to like us and telling us to vote you guys off.
He's lying.
Agreed, but everybody's gonna try
Exactly.
to survive.
So you
It's as
can't get to
simple
the
as
bottom
that.
and go, "Oh, I'm a victim," and everyone's and this person's doing that and this person's that, because at the end of the day, we're all doing that.
I think it's more.
I almost went home last week. So I mean, I get it. And nobody came up to me and told me, except for one person, that I might go home.
The votes have been tallied. If there's anybody with an immunity idol that would like to use it, now would be the time to do
I forgot
so.
about those.
I have an immunity idol.
Oh, is that an immunity?
Zach, you wish to play it?
I'm playing it.
I don't blame you.
You can play it.
Bring this
After
forward.
Josh had dogging you out, I don't blame you. I would do it too, Zach.
It wasn't like that.
Is that this year?
No, but he might think
a question.
Here.
My name is
All right.
Oh, no, he knows.
This is not an immunity idol.
Oh,
Sorry, Zach. That is not.
By who?
Next time.
Somebody made that and lied to you? No, I wasn't lied to.
All
If they
right.
told you it was immunity,
Now it's time for the votes. If anybody else would like to play anything, no? All right, now's the votes. First vote, Zach and Don.
I knew it.
Second vote, Nick and Nate. Nick and Nate. Third vote, somebody played an extra vote. Katie and Janine.
Oh.
One each.
I didn't.
Next vote.
That was
Nick and Nathan. That's 2 for Nick and Nathan, 1 for Katie and Janine, and 1 for Zach and Donna. But no, it's 2 for Zach and Donna. So that's 2, 2, 2, and 1. Next vote. Nick and Nate. Nick and Nate have 3. Donna and Zach have 2. Katie and Janine have 1. Donna and Zach. 3 and 3 again, tied up for Donna and Zach. Nick and Nate. Nick and Nate. 4. And the final vote to determine the team going home tonight. Nick and Nate. Nathan and Nick, I'm sorry. The tribe has spoken. Please bring me your fires. You've done a great job, but you will be sent off the Castaways Islands.
I told my husband, I was like, I want to do Botox right here.
Nick, I need your fire before you start recounting my tragedy.
And his mom, I don't.
It was just a lot of fun going from a seemingly apathetic person that made an excuse to want to leave to getting as far as I did. It's, it helps me feel more confident in myself, and hopefully it inspires other people to be more confident in themselves.
Yeah, it was a fun game. A bit disappointed I didn't go the distance really. And I was mostly just like trying to keep my head above water, because everybody was like, talking to everybody about things, and people were coming at me with, oh, we should do this, and aren't you loyal to this and that and the other, and I was just like, okay. But yeah, overall, what happened. I had a great time. It was happy to have participated. And made it. I made it further than I thought I would. Really, made it to the merge and nightfall. But ultimately the tribe decided what they did, and all there is to it, really.